Okay, so this should be a thing. Um. Okay, yeah, we're live.
Yeah, it's loading for me, so
Okay.
it should be going.
While we wait for people in the chat to show up, um, I did a little test run. As you can see in the file name, appropriately named Nomi test. We're gonna go with link because fuck name calling your character another thing. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna give a little bit of background here. Also, every time you hear no sound from the emulator, it's because I click the chat to see something. But I'm gonna go give a little bit of background here. Rasen, I think you heard about this game.
I've heard about this game.
I think you know a little bit about it, right?
Yeah, no, I know a decent amount of. I'm pretty sure I got this like the day it came out when I was a kid.
Wow, really?
Um, yeah, no, because my first Zelda game, actually one of the first games I've ever played was Ocarina of Time. So I was actually really excited for this game when it came out, and like I
Hmm.
bought into the hype, and I picked it up really early, and I remember being really excited. So actually this might have been the first Zelda game I bought new,
Huh.
like at release. But yeah, I played this as a kid, liked it, didn't like it as much as Ocarina, and then went back to it when I was like 14 years later, and I'm like, wow, this game is really fucked up, and I got this weird sort of appreciation for it, and like ever since then it became my favorite. So yeah, this is my favorite Zelda.
So yeah, I played through this game for like a little bit. Let me name the file. Well, oh fuck yeah, I forgot I had. Sorry about that. Okay, I played this game through a little bit before. I only got past the tutorial and did just exploration through the town, but since I didn't have an N64. I always borrowed it from a friend. She always had money and consoles, so I always borrowed stuff from her. But even to this day, but so I never could play a lot, and since the only thing I played from this game was a tutorial over and over and over, I
The
got
tutorial is pretty shit too.
yeah, like I was like yeah, fucking yeah, Majora's Max fucking sucks, you know. So yeah, that
Yeah, it doesn't help too that the game. Okay, so this game has multiple versions. So there's the Nintendo 64 original.
yeah.
Unlike Ocarina, I don't think they made any like revisions to it because Ocarina actually has three different Nintendo 64 versions that make like minor changes.
Yeah, yeah, no, I know.
Um, yeah, and then they didn't do that with this one, I don't think, just
I think
because.
we can talk while the intro is going, right? Because it's
Yeah,
gonna take a
no,
while. Yeah.
yeah, it doesn't matter.
So yeah,
It's not like there's any voice dialogue, anyways, too. So,
what are you
but
talking about? The Skull Kids laugh is
oh yeah,
yeah.
yeah. No, no, but oh my god, he's fucking skeleton too. That actually fits. But no, like I think this kind of was like one of the last Nintendo 64 games too, because the GameCube was like coming right out. So yeah, they had no revisions for this. They had that Zelda Collector's Edition disc before Wind Waker came out that had a version of Majora's Mask on there,
Hmm.
and it was emulated super shitty. It was notorious for sometimes just loading into areas and there'd be no music.
Oh,
It
that's
would crash. It would delete save data. It was fucking terrible.
yeah.
And then this is actually one of the few Virtual Console Nintendo 64 games that Nintendo put out that like would sometimes have glitches and stuff too. Not nearly as bad, but it would have freezing issues.
Hmm.
So even the Wii version of this game sucked. And then like it wasn't until the 3DS version, which was a full remake, so it doesn't even count. But like, yeah, this game, I think it's because too you needed the expansion pack for this game, and like they probably pushed the Nintendo 64 to all it could really do.
Yeah. So you need the expansion pack for this game, right?
Yeah, it was like
Huh.
one of I think two games Nintendo
I
made for
think it was
Super
this and like
Donkey Kong.
wasn't that like a cooler version of F-Zero GX that you needed the expansion pack too?
I think you might have, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay.
Uh, I remember because I bought Donkey Kong 64 as a child, and it's like you need the expansion pack. What the fuck is this bullshit? So you bought the expansion pack.
Uh, what is it with Zelda games and like Skyward Sword 2? Hey, you want to play this game? Buy the thing that only lets you play this game. You know, fucking Wii Motion Plus. Well,
Yeah,
you could actually play as a Red. Was it Red Steel 2? The name of the game?
yeah. Actually, that's why I bought my Wii Motion
Yeah,
Plus.
that game is fucking awesome.
That's the only good like first-person shooter on the Wii.
No, no, no,
So,
no. There was a James Bond game that was pretty good too, actually.
oh yeah, there's a GoldenEye remake that was solid.
Not only on Night, there was one based around Casino Royale and the sequel to that, and that was pretty good too.
Oh really? That's
Yeah,
cool.
the only bad part is like your feet when you were holding a handgun, it seemed like a foot. Like you were
Oh,
holding like
that's weird.
yeah, like a gun with your feet. It was weird.
God, I was playing Crisis 2 again today because I hate myself. God, fuck that game. And I just started a mission and all my guns were invisible.
Oh, nice.
And I put like a little GIF up on Twitter, but it's like, yeah, just I guess I invented an invisible gun during the cutscene. It was fuck that game. But yeah. No, I actually like this intro a lot because it's really ambiguous as to where you're at, and like a lot of people are like, oh, he's going through Kokiri. I fucking hate pronouncing Zelda shit because they never voice anything, so I like know what it sounds like in my head, but I can never say it. But yeah, a lot of people are like, oh, he's in Kokiri Woods right now or whatever, but it's like I have a feeling like he's out somewhere like far, far away at this
Yeah, me
point.
too.
Because like they make it sound like he's traveling for a while before this point, so
So yeah. Well, now Cover. Okay, here's Trick trying to act cool. Let me say something. Let me say something first because I need to. Yeah, there we go. This is how you draw. Okay, yeah. You should sidestep the shield.
yeah.
Let
Look
me-
for an upside down Triforce, by the way. You might have already passed it.
The what?
There's an upside down Triforce symbol somewhere around here, if I recall.
Huh.
It's like it's over a passageway or something. Like just keep going through the tutorial like you normally would, and you should find it.
Okay, let me see if I can find full rupee because I want to buy the stupid map. From Tingle.
Yeah.
Fuck Tingle.
Ah, God, Tingle is the best.
Yes.
You know, Tingle never bothered me as a child, and that was one of the things when I went back as 14-year-old me and like looked at the game. I was like, wow, that's creepy. I think part of the fact is that his name is Tingle.
Yeah,
It's just,
that definitely doesn't help. Oh yeah, I forgot that this one's home.
yeah.
Okay, whatever. So, I'm not the biggest Zelda fan. I respect the series. I just never really got too much into it because I never played as much as a kid, you know?
Yeah.
I played most of them. Like the first one I played was Twilight Princess on the Wii. And I think I played Ocarina of Time then Twilight Princess. Well, I played Majora's Mask first actually when I was a kid, but I already told that story. And
Yeah.
So yeah, I never got to enjoy it as a child. For me to enjoy it a lot, So yeah,
Yeah.
little details, but whatever.
I like the first two games I ever like really played were like I went over to my cousin's house to show me Ocarina of Time and Mario 64 back to back, and I'm like, yo, I need one of these. So that's kind of what got me into things, and then I remember because when I got Nintendo 64, I got Ocarina, that was my first one, and then I went like I remember playing like after Ocarina, I played like the ones available for like Game Boy Color. And I can't remember if I played Link's Awakening or the Oracle games first, but like I played through all three of those, and then like Majora's Mask came out, which was hype. Actually, Majora's might have come out before Oracle's, I don't remember, but yeah, like those 5 games, like the 3 Game Boy games and like the 2 Nintendo 64 ones, like when I think of childhood Zelda experience, that's what I think of. I actually didn't know for the longest time just because none of the stores around here had it, but like there was a Game Boy Color port for Link's Awakening that added like an extra dungeon, and I never knew about that until I was older. To this day, I still haven't played that version. I have it on my 3DS though, I probably should.
Yeah,
Also, this cutscene's fucking horrifying.
I love this cutscene. This cutscene's great.
Yeah.
I love how fucking sad Link looks while he's at Deko's grave,
Yeah.
Also, I love the following scene because he's going to get the shit beaten out by the stupid fairy and like, yo, Link, you're the fucking hero of time, You should step it up a little bit.
Yeah.
I also like this fairy way more than Navi.
She actually has a personality, which is yeah. Tattle's my favorite fairy in the
Yeah.
series.
Also, she doesn't speak, so that helps a lot.
Yeah.
I wonder because like Ocarina of Time came at a time like the internet was there, but was not. It wasn't big yet. So
Yeah.
I wonder how like they got the reception of like, yo, shut the fuck up, Navi.
I remember like game magazines and stuff back in the day even making fun of that. So I wouldn't be surprised if like just like journalism back in the day and shit, like just magazines.
Yeah, I can see that.
Uh, that or even when you pull in like QA testers or even just focus groups, and like sometimes you do grab ones from like the last game in the series and then ask them what they thought about it. So I wouldn't be surprised if even they were like the fairy got annoying or something.
Yeah, so something I kinda like about the area here is like if you go back, you can see a stupid flower, and hey, you can practice. If you're a stupid child, that's what I like about Nintendo back then, and they don't do it that much anymore. Like if you were a stupid child, you could go here and practice, the flower
Yeah.
thingy. And now Nintendo doesn't really do this anymore. They just put a lot of tutorials in front of you, and that's not really as cool as
Oh my
before.
god, it's the worst. Twilight Princess, I think, was the first game where they got really bad with
Oh,
that.
Twilight Princess has the worst intro of any game.
Actually, no, not fuck me. It was Super Mario Sunshine was like the seeds, but it wasn't too bad in that one. And then like Twilight Princess was like, oh my god, what are you doing?
Yeah.
I think my favorite
Wind
example.
Waker still has my favorite intro because it's super short and it's super sweet. So
Yeah, I think my favorite example of the game design thing you're talking about though is Mario 1. Like the first jump you make,
is the yeah.
it doesn't even have a pit, and then they do the exact same jump, but there's a pit.
Yeah.
The exact same button.
And
God
here
damn it.
too, actually, like if you fall, you don't really get. It's kind of the same logic applies here because hey, you can fall and nothing will happen because hey, what the
Yeah.
fuck can happen here? Or if you fall in the next room, you die because there's an abyss. So little by
Yeah.
little, they stay up the difficulty. I don't think.
Actually, that's one thing I actually like about Zelda games. I wish more games did too. Is if you fall into like lava or deep water or an abyss or something, you just like spawn back where you fell and like lost a heart
Yeah.
instead of having to restart the area.
Well, especially in Zelda because it's not a platforming series.
Yeah.
Also, yo, this game running at 60 feels really good.
Yeah.
Fuck playing it on an original 64. First of all, because I can play this with a PS2 controller, and that helps a lot.
Nintendo 64 games on PlayStation controllers feel really damn good, actually.
Yeah.
If you I don't know if you map the C, but like the C sticks to like the right stick, but
Yeah,
I always,
I did.
yeah, it feels so good that way.
Also, like the joystick not being super huge helps a lot.
Yeah. Oh my god. Every fucking Nintendo 64 controller I've like touched in recent years, like the analog stick is just starting to go and it feels loose and like shit, and I blame Mario Party for all of those.
Nice. I still
That
have
game
to
was
get
a
used to no
controller
camera
killer.
control though. I haven't played like an N64 Zelda game since Ocarina of Time back in the day.
God.
So
There are some games I play where I do have control of the camera and I still will like do the lock-on thing to reset the camera because I'm so used to it from playing these games as a kid.
come on, there we go. Oh yeah, and this is how they take you to Citadel. That's fine.
Yeah.
I talk to you like this. Yeah, there we go.
So do you know the lore behind this tree?
Yeah, I know. This is the guy
Okay.
that is my mask. So yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's
That's
pretty
really
cool.
good. See, my favorite thing too is that this is the only one where they make it super explicit, and then the other two are just kind of you kind of have to figure it out more so on your own who they are. But
Well,
like, it
yeah,
makes,
then there is the solar guy that dies in front of you.
yeah, and you get his mask. Yeah. Oh.
I like this transition.
God, your Stardy Link is so cool. Why the fuck didn't they bring him back for anything other than Hyrule
Yeah,
Warriors?
he's in Smash 4.
Oh yeah, that's right, as a costume. Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually appreciated that a lot because I never knew about that, and that got me really fucking hyped when I like was going through Link's costumes in the 3DS version.
Oh, that's cool. Yo, okay, here's the meme lord of this game.
Speaking of fucking Smash 4,
I
so
thought you were going to say speaking of memes, and I was about to cut you off, and because no, no
no,
more than one.
no, okay, no, but speaking of fucking Smash 4, so like, 'cause, like I got a new job recently or whatever, right? And I was like, oh, I can buy a Wii U and Gurf, and I'm like, yeah, no, I'm just gonna get a PS4. Like, that was a thought for like 3 seconds.
Nice. I hope that if the NX has retrocompatibility, I'm gonna get the one because I just want to play those Wii U games, that we never played.
It There's no reason for it not to have retro like
It
the
really
backwards.
should too because of Smash tournaments, So it will be like an excuse for
See,
everyone to.
actually,
Yeah.
the thing that bothers me about that, and I actually think now that we're getting more and more information. You know how they were saying that, like, what if it's like a hybrid console where it's both a handheld and like a regular console?
Yeah.
Like there's some news thing that came out that pretty much leaked that is the case. So I'm almost wondering if that might make it harder to go backwards compatible with it. I hope that's not the case because that would be nice.
I hope to because again, like, wait a minute, we need to hear the sound effect. So shut up.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the coolest. Okay, but I was saying that again, I saw like this Smash Bros. Thing, like you could get a few Wii U's sales and extras with that, like
Yeah.
because imagine if then you release like, hey, a Game of the Year version of Smash Bros. It has everything for the NX, all the DLC characters, all your stupid costumes, and
God, Smash's DLC is like stupid.
yeah, it's pretty bad.
I think
Especially
it actually
because,
has about $100 worth now.
the whole thing of like, hey, if you pay $1 more, you get them both on the 3DS and the Wii U. Oh, here's this guy from the side in the game, but
See, because it's like, oh, like, I look at that, and then I look at the fact that I just bought Lone Survivor on the PlayStation Store, and I automatically just have it for Vita
Yeah.
and PS3, and that's a game. That's not even a character in a one game. Like, that's a full-fledged indie game that I just own on both now because I shelled out the cash. Like, oh my god, Nintendo. God, what was speaking of DLC, there's something I saw recently, and it just... Yeah, actually, I think it was the new, like, front game on the PSN store. It's like, buy the season pass, and it's like $40 or something. And I'm like...
the last one that was really bad was Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, well, that one was still, like, only 25 or so, right? Like,
Yeah.
that's, like, a limit where it's like, that better be some damn good DLC. But, like, if you go over 25, it's like, this
And
better
to
be the
fair,
best.
it was,
fucking
it was all the characters, and most
Yeah.
of them were cool. If you wanted
Wasn't,
to,
like, only one, like, bad?
only Jason was bad. Well, the girl, I forgot her name, Tanya, I believe. She was pretty broken when she came out, but then they fixed her. I'm trying to find the stupid place with the fairy.
You know, I still haven't bought Lucas for Smash 4. I probably should. Considering he's my favorite, like, he's from my favorite game, but whatever.
Where was this thing? Well, I should go into Tingles and get him out. So that's what I
You can go to Tingle. God, this is so weird looking at this layout of Lockdown again because they changed it for the 3DS version.
Oh, they did?
They made it like
Oh, I found it. Cool.
they kind of streamlined it so it's a little more easy to get around. Actually, like at first I was like, but then like they actually do stuff that makes a lot more sense. Like that little space right behind the clock tower is where the banker is now, and that actually makes a lot of sense.
Oh yeah, that's cool actually.
There's a few other changes. Like I think they changed the place of some of the shops and like just condensed some of the areas because like I don't know, but it actually feels a lot nicer just to walk around in now, so that's cool. At first I was like, oh god, I hope they don't do that to every area, but it was just Clocktown, so
Oh, okay.
yeah. Actually, I think they changed like where where you get 2 items. I know definitely that they swapped You know the part here in the tutorial where you need to like capture the fairies or whatever?
Yeah.
So in every dungeon there's like 15 fairies, and then you can go like collect them after you beat the dungeon, and then go to a fairy fountain, and then they'll give you something. And if they swapped 2 of the rewards for that around.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah,
The worst one for that kind of stuff was always the PSP remake of Mega Man X1, because they changed the order of the pieces you get.
what?
Yeah,
Why would you do that? It's so dumb.
yeah, it's super dumb, and they made like they didn't change the weaknesses, but they changed the order of the armor pieces, and that was pretty. Also, the game looked like fucking shit on that shitty.
Yeah.
The only kinda cool mode there was the battle mode, but that wasn't that cool.
Yeah.
Once Nep, hopefully never. 2 hands.
Actually, you know what I realized?
Well, this is
thinking
kinda
about-
Nep what is happening right now. I think what you were saying.
Pretty much. No, what I think I realized why they swapped the thing, because if I recall now, what happens is that after you beat the first dungeon and you collect the fairies in there now in the 3DS version, I think what happens is that's the one that doubles your magic bar. Which actually I think kind of makes sense, because it's like sometimes managing the magic bar is just stupid. So, like, in case you want to just grab that right away, they let you now. So that might be. I don't remember what you got before that even, but whatever.
Yeah, something they were mentioning the fairy art in this game. Like, at least I believe the fairy godmother is way better in this game. She was super creepy in Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, I think they touched up the model for her. I'm pretty sure they did.
They did for most of the people. Majora's Mask looked like more polished than Ocarina, you know, a little less blocky.
It's the same. It's the same base, but yeah, they definitely smoothed everyone out.
Yeah, I wanted to talk now that because you mentioned the shops before. I need to. Okay, this is something I really like to, because you know how you have to blow the stupid Majora's Mask balloon with your bubble.
Yeah.
I think that's like a really good thing of like, hey, hit the stupid skull kid later with the bubble, you know. So hey.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
Let me grab one of these because rupees never hurt. I could buy the other map, but I'm just going to save my money for later.
Yeah, you should be fine.
Yeah, okay. There, no, if I want to use Magic, there we go, okay. Cool. No, I was saying, like, you were talking about the shops before, and something I really like. I want to talk about Skyward Sword a lot because we're playing Zelda. Because I think like people overhate Skyward Sword. It's a game with a shit ton of problems, but I think the highlights of that games are amazing. And I think one of the best things of that game is that they put all the shops together. So you only go to one of the places, and you also all the shopkeepers in that game were amazing. They were all super charming. So yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I like the art style a lot too. I think they actually pulled off the mix thing really well.
Yeah. I know there's another. This kid, the kid right here, in my first playthrough, he fucked me over. Wait, where is he?
How?
Because I couldn't find him before. Wait, where is he? Oh, there he is.
There's one in each of the 5 areas.
Well, here there are 2. There are 2. I know there are 2 here. I think there are 2 in the next area, and there's one in the shop. Oh, fuck this kid. I also hate catching them. I think, you know, next to like Doc from the Walking Dead, the Bomber kids here are one of the biggest shit kids in video games.
Yeah.
They're racist assholes too.
To be honest, I got to a point where I actually think I memorized all of, like, as a kid, I memorized all the combinations they had.
Oh, cool.
And I just would, like, brute force it.
Oh my god, fuck this kid, come on, I just want to... I saw you already. Running away from me doesn't make you less hidden, you know? Oh my god. Okay, any tips to catching these guys?
I always just forced him into a corner and then would, like, juke them out and then run into them as they, like, half a different way. See, what's really weird is I always like watch people do this, and like they always have problems with it, but I do pretty much the same thing as the people I'm watching, and like I never have issues. So like I feel like I just get lucky a lot. See, because like yeah, like just what happened there. My stream is really behind, by the way, but it's Twitch. Like they'll just like run into you. It's like, oh, you caught me. It's like, no, you're just an idiot. But
so some good level is in here too. You can see the stupid kid with the chicken, so you learn, hey, I should pick up the chicken. Well, cuckoo before you sell the Lord.
Yeah. I love how the kid is like, yo, this game of hide and seek is so serious that I'm gonna jump off of a roof and fuck a chicken.
Yeah. Okay, come on. Where is he?
Actually, Lester in the chat raises a good point. This is the first game where I saw NPCs actually go through loading screens. That's something that's like so good about this game, and like I loved back in the day too. Is like very Western RPG-esque. Like NPCs run on set schedules, and they all kind of have something going on. Which is, well, at least the majority of them do, and that's something that's really cool.
Yeah, I really like that's something they managed to pull off with the whole 3-day cycle, you know, like
Yeah.
they couldn't do something like that in Ocarina because Ocarina is stupid big too. So I wonder how this game would have done if it was done in the GameCube, you know?
Yeah. See, I feel like I'm happy this came out when it did because even like given the changes they made in the 3DS version, the same side quest stuff is really weird in that there's a lot of side quests that you might not even come across because of how the schedule thing works, and like just overall like puzzle solving with like just finding out what you need to do in a side quest chain in this game I think is a lot harder to figure out because you actually need to pretty much explore everything until you start to piece things together, and I think for a lot of people that was too much.
Well, especially if you are like a 6-year-old kid playing the game.
Exactly, like, that's what I mean. Nintendo would never like make this game now.
Nah, yeah.
Except
true.
they just remade it.
Okay, that's the last kid. Let's figure out the stupid color.
Because even in the 3DS remake, they added like a actually very nice like quest log thing for like, here's all the steps of the side quest that you figured out so far, and it's like a friendly reminder thing. But like as a kid, it's like, oh, I need to remember and piece things together.
Oh yeah. So
Which got
also like a lot of people like play this game without doing most of the side quests, you know. And if you do that, like this is a really shitty Zelda game. If you do that, you know.
Yeah, I honestly, this is one of the few games where like I'd recommend like if you're gonna play it, you might as well like 90% completion at least.
Yeah.
Because like that would be like playing this game. It would be like playing like a Bethesda game and only doing the main quest. You know, like you're not supposed to. You're
Wait,
supposed to.
okay, fuck this code. Okay, so okay, this is it. 4, 5, 3, 2, 1. Okay. There we go. I was gonna say, are they going to do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1? Is this? What the fuck is this? I got something weird on the chat.
Oh yeah, that's definitely a here. How do I ban people?
Let me do that just in case.
Ban
Okay.
Uma Dips. Yay.
Okay. There we go.
Oh, never mind. My mouse was off. That's why it wouldn't work.
Wait, oh fuck me. Yeah, 4. Oh yeah, I have to use. Oh wow, that's weird. The only thing I don't like about Nintendo 64 games is I'm mashing X too much. The only thing I don't like about Nintendo 64 games is how you have to use like the analog stick to go to menus, you know, sometimes.
Yeah. God, some of them are really weird because I think it was Pokemon Stadium where they required you to use the D-pad a lot for something, and I was like, why?
Oh yeah, that's true.
I don't remember what it was exactly, but it pissed me off as a kid because I'm like, I never used the D-pad for anything else.
Sure, I'll make Trick a mod, just in case. Maybe someday, Shanson. Oh, okay, there we go. Sorry about that.
So my favorite fucking thing is the implication here that Clocktown is such a shit place that the kids hang out in the sewers.
Yeah.
Because as a kid that bothered me, it's like, why are there monsters in here if this is their hideout? Like, I never got that.
Don't worry about it.
Also, this is a really nice introduction to how you can skip on water.
Yeah. I love skipping water in this game. Link looks super cute walking inside. Oh, there
I
we
think
go.
I'm 95% sure there's a piece of heart somewhere in here that you can go back to as an adult, or like.
Oh yeah,
like,
I think I know what it is. Okay. What's your game? Oh, I need to shoot you with magic, maybe.
You need to wait for him to turn around, or you can shoot him. I think.
Okay. No, okay. So this guy's.
You can shoot in you know how to shoot in like.
Yeah, action skill.
Okay. Okay. You can also spin tech into him. Oh yeah, you're doing that.
Another Majora globe. Let me. That's a good theory, Shanson, actually.
I also really enjoy that like there's a balloon here and none of the kids could just climb up the ladder with a needle to pop it. They're just fucked.
Is there like a lore reason for all the Majora balloons in the game?
Oh yeah, Skull could put them there like to deliberately mess around.
Oh. So, okay, so I can learn a song from this guy later, right? That lets me slow down time.
The Scarecrow? Yeah. No, you learn two songs. You can learn one that will slow down time, which is like honestly I feel like it's essential to the game. Like it's a lot more fun with that. Just because when you're going through a dungeon, the last thing you want to do is reset everything. And then you learn a second song from him that will skip time by half the day.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do that later once I become a kid.
Yeah.
So this
Actually, that's one of my favorite changes in the 3DS version is that the song where you like can skip forward. They pretty much have you select what time you want to skip to.
Oh, that's
which is,
really, because here is only like 6 hours, right?
Yeah. And like if you like say there's something you need to do and it's like, oh, I have to wait like 5 minutes and to like, you know what I like sometimes the side quest system kind of falls apart because you have to wait around outside of a house or something for a cutscene to trigger and it's annoying.
So yeah, here we can see the moon like clearly. I love
yeah,
the moon in this game.
I love this little telescope thing. You're making good time too.
Yeah, I'm probably then gonna hang around a little bit and meet all the characters around town here.
Hi, Zach.
Oh, hi, Zach. Okay, so now I can just pick it up, right?
Yeah. God, you need the moon tier for like 2 different things in the game, and I don't remember the second use.
I know one is for the stupid guy who says, "Hey, this is my property," you know.
Yeah.
I don't remember. We'll see as we go.
Yeah, I'm gonna look it up, but I'm not gonna spoil it.
Yeah, sure. If I mean, I'm probably gonna ask for your help for like the more stupid side quests, you know. So.
Yeah, some of them are pretty out there.
So okay, now I can just go to the what's his face, the Deku guy and tell him, hey, give me your shit. But for doing that, we're doing really good on time.
Oh, actually, it looks like that's actually the only use.
Oh really? Okay.
Oh no, never mind. No, it is its only use, but then the thing you get from giving the guy the moon tier has 2 uses.
Oh, okay. So I think the headpiece should be there, but I can get there because crabs can.
Because you
swim.
can't.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love that that's the DQ Scrub's weakness. That, and I'm pretty sure Gorons can't swim either.
Well,
And
yeah,
like that always horrified me because the implication is just you sink and like you're fucked. Like just you're done. You know.
Yeah. So, okay. Let me collect some rupees from the place there. Yeah, we should. Yeah, I'm gonna try to work on that. And what else should I do? Well, I'm gonna
I
meet
think
more
you can.
people.
I think you can go to the shooting gallery now. I could be wrong. That might not open up for you yet.
Don't I need to be like human to start like the game proper?
Um. Yeah, but you still might be able to do this little thing in the shop just to kill time, and you might be able to get a reward from it.
Okay.
I don't know.
Does it open out during the night?
I don't think so. Actually, I'm pretty sure it's only during the day.
Let's farm some rupees while we're waiting.
There's a way to get on top of that slide and do shit too, but I always forget how.
Yeah, I
You're
know that I
officially
cannot do that
an adult.
as
You're
Scrub.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
I
can't
did
do
it.
it.
Okay.
Oh,
Uh,
just kidding.
okay, so I need to get the. Can I just get the? Oh, I love this effect here. Yeah, this is the best effect in the game.
Oh, Zach said there's a Deku Scrub mini game next to the Great Fairy. Oh yeah, actually that's yeah, you could do that. Actually, that's a good idea.
Okay, I'm gonna do it then. But yeah, I wanted to. I love the effect that they call the resolution
boxing.
goes down as the next day comes. You know.
I remember that because the first time I played this game, that really confused the fuck out of me, and I thought the game was breaking. I was getting really like upset because I'm like, oh god, what if like the copy I bought is broken already? And it's like, oh no, it just does that.
Oh fuck! I think I fucked up.
What'd you do?
Wait. Because I think let me see. Maybe I'm just full of shit.
Oh god, I forgot about this game's lens flare too.
Oh yeah.
That's cute.
Okay, there we go. So, yeah, I think I fucked up previously. So, is there like a tip to get this piece here of the heart thing?
You might need like a boomerang or some shit. I don't remember.
Oh, okay. This was a waste of time then.
Yeah, I feel like you can't get this yet. Yeah, you can only get it while being human, Johnson says.
Okay.
Which, that sounds right to me, because I was pretty sure you couldn't do it as Deku Scrub Link.
So, let's do the minigame then. I guess I need this one. Right there. I like flying as a Deku Scrub, it's fun. So. Oh, I didn't want to do this, but okay.
It actually took me until playing the 3DS re-release to realize that it always rains on the second day here. Because
Oh, really?
of course, because you're going through, like, I always just assumed, like, for all my playthroughs that, oh, it's just raining because, like, weather system. No, the weather is set because it's the same 3 days.
Well, yeah, it makes sense. So.
Yeah.
So.
And it, like, I was like, oh my god, that's, like, I can't believe I never realized that.
So what should I do in this minigame?
I think he explains it.
Okay.
I don't remember. Here, as soon as I see it, I'll probably remember.
Oh, okay, I see. Ooh, okay, ooh. I lost. Okay.
Oh.
Let me try one more time. Lester, yes, you can post links as long as they're not something that is, you know, stupid content like porn, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see how this works. No, oh no, I fucked up, didn't I? Okay, no,
It's
no,
really bizarre the timing for it down.
Jesus,
You can
basic.
also you can drop by an A too, in case you
Oh.
don't know.
Okay, it
Oh
was
no,
fun.
you just
I'm
did
done. Yeah.
Yeah. I think you get a piece of heart for this.
I'll do it. I'll do it later, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, one thing I will say is that the 3DS version, turning on the 3D, actually does help for the drops.
Oh, really? That's
Yeah, because like not only do you have the shadow to see where you drop, but you can kind of get a better feel for how long it's going to take you to get there. It's like the one time I think that the 3DS's 3D function has added to gameplay at all.
nice.
I'm pretty sure that that 3D Mario Land game has a few jumps that like or like a few like stage areas that they want you to use the 3D for, and apparently it is built in, but I don't know.
I always thought that was fucking stupid because what about the people that can't see 3D, you know?
Yeah. No, I agree with that. I also that actually I remember right before the Wii came out, there was a few people online that were like kind of upset because like had hand issues and they're like, I can't play this thing. And like yeah.
Well, I
That
think that
sucks.
goes for both sides, you know, because there are people who has hand issues that can't play with a controller but can't play with a Wii remote,
Yeah.
so...
That's true. God, like everyone I know that's ever had a Wii was like the Wii made for one of the best like family Christmases ever. Actually, like I still remember boxing in our living room when we got our Wii.
Oh yeah, Wii for the family was always fun. Like Wii tennis, like I still play that with my wife. So.
Wii tennis is like, oh, this is fun, and then you realize you can just swing your arms back and forth forever, and then it's just a like random number generator to see who wins at that point. It becomes the most fun thing ever because it's so stupid. I love it.
Yeah, I still play with my wife from time to time. So hey,
Wii Sports Resort was really damn good. That sword fighting game was legit.
never played Resort.
The worst part of that game is that they fucking added like
Julian, you can change the video quality because I'm not paying for this shit, and for the buffer thing, I don't know, is it happening to anyone else? People haven't been complaining.
it's fine for me.
Okay.
Did they actually change it so that you fucking need to have like a partner channel to make your stream quality lower?
I think it was always like that.
Oh,
I-
man, that's dumb.
Yeah. Okay. I think let's meet some town people now that we're
Well,
here.
time to sign up for YouTube Gaming.
I wanna try that with my PS4 someday.
You know what's really fucking funny is that on my YouTube account, because like I'm a partner and everything on there, if you go on my fucking channel settings thing, it's like, yep, you're good to go on this, and this, and it's like YouTube Gaming, and it's like, hey, you want to try it? And it's like the one like unmarked thing, and it's like, don't think so, guys.
They tried.
Man, you read up on YouTube Reddit all? Fuck that shit. That sounds awful. Oh my god, paid subscriptions need to get the fuck away from like YouTube stuff. It's just so stupid.
Well, I get it for Twitch, but yeah, and YouTube is like
Well, like the point of YouTube in the first place was like it's like free TV,
man.
and like people make it. Like
Let's see what is it?
and YouTube Red is a bad name for obvious reasons too.
Oh yeah. Fucking YouTuber. Oh, the milk bar is this, right?
Yeah. There's the dumbest side quest sequence here, where that like you have to utilize all the different masks. I don't know if you know about it.
Nope. Okay, I know the quest about like the dancing guy, and I know the quest about the couple because everyone knows about the quest with the couple. So.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go with the Scarecrow and advance time a little, you know?
Yeah. No, actually, yeah, that's usually what I do at this point.
I got some rupees and stuff.
I think if you wait out for night, you can see. God, I don't remember what area of town. I think it's the area you're in right now. There's like some like the dancers for that side quest.
Oh, I know. I'll see later. I have time.
Yeah. That's actually one of the first few side quests you can do like right off the bat anyways too, I'm pretty sure, so.
I'm gonna do like, I know I have to do like the bomb side quest before starting, you know, so
Yeah.
like some of that stuff is necessary. Okay, is the spider still here or not?
I don't think it is.
Okay, cool.
Actually, by the bomb side quest, do you mean like the thief?
I
Like
think
for the
so.
best?
I know there is like a quest to get like the bombs, you know, so
Yeah, yeah, there's that, and then you can get a mask from that too, which is pretty cool.
okay, I'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's start something done.
Hey, Wendigos.
Hey, spoilers, man.
They don't know that.
That game's good. I'm never gonna buy it because I think watching a let's play of it was enough. But
Yeah, same. I feel bad when I have to say that for a game, but it's like, whatever. It sold way more than they thought it would, so I don't feel guilty about that shit at all. Honestly, I thought that game
me
would
to
be
dance. Should I dance?
The Scarecrow's asking you to dance?
Yeah.
That'll advance time until night if you want, sure, but
No, I don't wanna risk it.
yeah, then you don't have to.
Oh yeah, sure. Oh wow, he didn't teach me a song. Well, maybe because I don't have the Karina yet.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you don't have the octopus, so you can't do anything with that yet.
Okay. I really love, okay, good stuff about the Zelda series most of the time, especially Ocarina of Time and Wind Waker. Sound effect design in this game is gorgeous. Like, this game is footsteps form.
Yeah.
Like every surface does a different footstep noise. It's pretty great.
The other game that's really good with that is Remake.
Yeah, Resident Evil 4 too.
Yeah. God, I wanted to do a LP, like a Resident Evil thing for Halloween, or like around October, but SMT1 went slower than I thought because school.
Yeah. Oh, here's the moon. Okay. I love how like the creepy moon team starts taking over the main team during the third day, you know.
I can't take the moon in this game seriously anymore because, like, as a kid, it's like, oh my god, the moon in the sky, all that. Then you see, like, a video of some guy dicking around in an emulator with moon jump enabled, and he just, like, jumps up to the moon, and, like, it's the dumbest thing ever because, like, once you're, like, up close, it would actually last all anything. Like, the way the camera positioned, like, it's really cool, but... yeah, it's not impressive when you glitch up close to it.
Oh, I love how you can summon the moon in Hyrule Warriors. That's great.
That, and I love the Melee stage, the Terminus stage in Melee. The moons just come closer and closer, and then the four giants shove it back up.
Oh, that's great.
It's so cool.
Man,
Yeah.
now that you mentioned that all the stupid content that the 3DS version of Hyrule Warrior has, I'm super excited for the game. I'm gonna get it.
Well, I was excited even when that came up. Like, I just assumed it'd be a shittier version of Hyrule Warriors for 3DS, but like, no, they're added, and it's looking really good. So,
Yeah.
I can deal with less enemies on screen, honestly.
I think it's
Actually
better
sounds-
because less Musos. So
It
yeah.
sounds, it sounds like an improvement to me.
Yeah. Okay, get out of here, Deku guy. So I should get the
YouTube
hat.
Red is based on Super Saiyan Blue. But I think you mean Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan.
Yeah, Super Saiyan, God, Super Saiyan.
God, I love how the gimmick for Resurrection F was that Frieza trained, but he didn't train hard enough. And storm took up too much energy too fast.
We'll show Frieza. So I can
Yeah.
get here until night, right?
Uh, yeah, you can jump up to the tower, but the door won't open until like right before the moon crashes.
Okay. What else should I do then?
You can hmm. I honestly don't think there's much. I actually think all you can really do is wait. You can honestly just go back to the scarecrow and then like skip time.
Okay. I'm gonna do that then. Oh, they changed it to Super Saiyan Blue. Okay, that's better.
Did they do that? Did they do that for Super?
I
I
think
still love how Dragon Ball Super is just like, let's recap the two movies that everyone saw.
that's super stupid too. Because hey, do you want to watch the movies with shittier animation?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or also, it's really weird now too because it's like, why? I don't understand the point of that series. Like, or first of all, why did you make the movies then in the first place if you're just gonna make the dumb series anyways?
Don't worry about it. Surely and I just put that because I think that drawing of Iris is funny, and because we're playing Majora, I may as well give her a Majora mask. So hey. Um, Lester, no, they didn't because they can't do that because writing is. They are making the thing with new animation. That's
Yeah,
shit.
no, they're doing it to like make it fit in better with the overall Dragon Ball continuity or
Yeah,
some
because
bullshit.
people care about that a lot, you know.
Actually, I don't really think they do. It's
Yeah,
just that
yeah,
they
yeah.
want to do it. Because the whole apparently the premise behind Dragon Ball Super is it's supposed to be an escalation after the Buu arc, which first of all sounds like a joke in and of itself. But like it's like, oh, Goku's fought all the strongest beings in this dimension, but what about the other dimension?
Yeah. When
Of
is
which
he?
there are apparently 6, according to a guidebook that came out recently.
Oh. When is he gonna fight Saitama? That's the fight I want to see. Oh, Saitama will kick his fucking ass. I love how like a discussion in every anime series is like this guy could beat Goku. You know how like every fucking guy from any fan from me says like, oh, okay, Rasen died. Is the stream okay? Let me ask on the chat then. Is the stream alive? Okay. I think we are back.
Your internet is showing.
Okay,
Here.
okay. I think we should be back though.
It should be starting back up soon, hopefully.
Okay. I'm gonna keep. Nothing really important happened, so.
Yeah.
Oh, you beat Persona 3. That's good. Persona 3 is a good game.
I'm gonna refresh the stream just to be safe.
Okay.
Let's see.
Again, nothing important happening right now, so.
Just waiting. Yep, it's back.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna just type that on refresh stream if it's not back for you yet. There we go.
Okay, cool.
Someone's saying there's no game audio.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's because Skype. There we go. Okay, so now the only thing I have to do is wait, right?
Yeah, all you have to do is wait in front of the door.
Okay. Let's get in the flower.
So yeah, now we wait, and this is the worst part of Majora's Mask in my opinion.
Waiting.
Is yeah, waiting for whatever the fuck you need.
Well, you know, it makes you think about the things that matter in real life, you know, so.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. There we go. Let's see the moon. How close is it? Oh, it's pretty close.
Yeah.
Um, so again, going back to more Zelda related stuff, like I can't wait to see some gameplay of the new Zelda game someday.
Same.
Uh, Especially because from what they show, the game looks gorgeous. So
Yeah. God, I still remember when all the footage we had of that game was like, oh, here's two people looking
oh,
at
let me
the
close Skype. Not close.
HD
This.
TV.
Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, that's right. People looking at it in HDTV.
Yeah, and like we didn't even see like actual game footage for a while, or like direct game footage. I don't even remember the two people playing it.
I
It
think
was probably
okay.
Iwata and someone else.
No, I think Miyamoto and someone else.
Oh, actually, yeah, that makes more sense.
Oh, they say you sound quiet, but you sound fine from my end.
Oh, that's weird. I didn't do anything, so
Eh, we'll see. They get to.
maybe mess around with the audio mixer for turning Skype up a little bit.
Okay, people in the chat, is Trick fucking crazy or is Rasen more quiet? Mm. Okay, there we go. 12 o'clock.
I'm talking.
So yeah, I like this scene because I love how like this is the only way they could get Zelda in this game, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, she's fine. Okay,
I sound like I'm far away. What? That's weird.
that's okay. I'm gonna fix that once we're done with the sequence. Actually, I'm gonna fix it now. No
Okay.
harm.
That's really bizarre because my mic is closer to my face than normal.
Let me see. Maybe it's okay. So let me turn this on a little bit, and let me turn the game down.
Go into your audio mixer and
Yeah, that's what I'm doing, baby. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Skype is at maximum. Let's turn down the game just a little bit. It should be better now. Okay. Don't stop now. Thanks, Fairy. So yeah. So this was what I was talking about before, because they're gonna show you the Skull Kid there fucking around in the sky, acting all powerful, and you practice with the Majora balloons before, so now you get to shoot him. And it's not confusing because you did it before. So hey, good, good game design.
Oh, okay.
No, that was it.
I like the color, like not rainbow color, but like the nice color wheel esque like lighting going on here. It's like green and blue and purple a little bit all over. Is it little arena? I like that a lot.
That's cool. Oh, Frieza.
I do like the 4 areas of this game because it's like I think they know that they knew they couldn't just go for like the elemental dungeon design again, so it's like let's make a swamp, like a snowy mountain, a canyon. Like they went more like themed with like geography instead of magical element stuff, and I appreciate that.
Yeah, I do too. Also, I like how like this is the only one with no lava level, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I love that because I don't like lava levels. Okay, so now
I actually don't think there's lava in this game at all. Now that you mention it, there might be in one area that I'm just not thinking of, but
eat shit, Skull Kid. Also, I like how they make you pick the ocarina instead of being a cutscene, but
yeah.
if this game was a game now, it would probably be a cutscene. Some guy from the good old days would say.
Oh, there's a lava section in the snow dungeon. That's right.
Okay. So yeah, I really like this.
I don't remember that at all. What am I talking about? Oh well.
Man, I hope the next game doesn't have Ganon. I'm kinda tired of Ganon. Like, Skyward Sword kinda didn't have Ganon, but it still did, you know?
Yeah, it had like OG Ganon.
Yeah. The Demise is so fucking stupid.
I love Demise because it's like I'm just gonna reincarnate over and over. So like the implication is like he's literally every problem Link has ever faced.
Yeah.
Like
Also, I love how he's basically Akuma.
yeah.
Okay, yeah. The song. Oh, wait. Oh, fuck me. I need to use this stick. Okay, please let me do that again. Okay. Okay, there we go.
There's this weird small industry of YouTubers that make like crazy ass covers of songs using the ocarinas from this, and they're pretty legit.
I already forgot how the tune goes, so let's see how
Right. Right A down, right A down.
that. Okay. Right A down, right A down. Cool. So yeah, I also I love how every mask gets its own version of the ocarina.
Yeah.
We need more time. So let's. There.
God, they need to bring Vati back for at least one more game. He's my favorite Zelda antagonist, actually.
He's my favorite Dark Souls video maker too. So yeah.
Oh God.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah.
There we go.
Also, if you fail to play the ocarina and you end up dying here, you just need to start a new save file, if I recall.
Oh really?
Because there's no way for you to save.
That's great.
At
I
least-
fucking hate the save system in this game.
Yeah, the 3DS version made it so much better.
Okay, so Zach, the thing with that is like, I don't know, every new Zelda game timeline is screw over each other, you know. So who gives a shit at this point if the mine kinda ruin Ganon? Like, just ignore that.